You know, man, it's a lot of people in the world that's scared to jump in that water. You're talking about you want to get in and swim. You're talking about how fast you can swim, how good your dive is, and how deep you can go once you land in the water. But for some reason, people don't want to jump in the water, man. It's the KYREN Monteiro Show, Season 2, Episode number 8. Let's talk about jumping in the water.
It's time.
Turn it.
It's every time. It's every time. I'm consistent with the mission every time. Drip up on my wrist and neck, you know I shine. No capping when I'm rapping, you can check your life a line.
Tell them boys it's every
time. It's every time. I'm consistent with the mission every time. Drip up on my wrist and neck, you know I shine. No capping when I'm rapping, you can check your life a line. I do this every time.
What's going on, everybody? My name is KYREN Monteiro. I want to personally welcome you to my podcast, the KYREN Monteiro Show, Season 2, Episode 8. Jump in the water. Hand clap for you. Yes, sir. All right, man. You know, being a recording artist, being a professional audio engineer, entrepreneur, executive, even being a podcaster on this journey, you'd be shocked at the amount of people who reach out saying that they want to do this or they want to do that. Or I talk to other people and in other industries and other fields of life or whatever it may be, whether it's business or non-business, whatever area of life it is. And people always talk about what they want to do. But for some reason, people don't dive in the water. And so if you've been straddling the fence and stalling around and trying to figure out whether or not you want to jump into whatever your vision is, I'm going to encourage you and challenge you to do that. Got a few points. It's going to be a short episode, and I'm going to be out of your hair, all right? First point I want to talk about. Stalling around causes you to lose motivation of the vision. Let me say that again. Point number 1. Stalling around causes you to lose motivation of the vision. If you have something that you want to do, some kind of business, some kind of goal, a relationship, whatever it is that you may have that you want to manifest into reality, that you want to reach out and make happen, if you keep stalling around, eventually you're going to lose motivation. If I talk about something for years and years, I probably lost the motivation to do it. Don't stall around. Jump in the water. Point number 2. Not initiating the vision causes self-doubt about your abilities. Let me say that again. Point number 2. Not initiating the vision causes self-doubt about your abilities. Not only if you stall around do you lose motivation, but if you keep stalling around, what end up happening is that you end up doubting yourself. You end up questioning yourself whether you really can do it or not because you're spending so much time thinking about whether you can do it or not and just talking about it instead of just doing it. Point number 3, jump in the water for yourself and not for other people. Let me say that again. Jump into the water for yourself and not other people. If you all going to jump into the water and accomplish your vision, your goals, and whatever it may be, do it for you. Don't do it for other people. They didn't make you. They ain't God. They don't validate you. They don't set expectations on you in your life. They don't set the standard of who you are and what your purpose is. Do it for you. Point number 4, jumping in the water could possibly change your situation for the long haul. Once again, jumping in the water could change your situation for you in the long haul. You may look at it as a hobby, whatever it may be. You may look at it as just something that's passion, something that you don't take too serious. But it could end up being something that changes your life. Why sleep on yourself? Stop sleeping on yourself. Jump in the water. It's worth it. Point number 5, and I promise I'm out of your hair. Jumping in the water can add value to people and make the community and the world at large better. Let me say that again. Jumping in the water could add value to people around you, make your community better, and could make the world at large better. Kind of messed up right there, but it's all right. We ain't going to edit that out. We're going to keep that, boy. If you do this, most of the time, man, visions that really impact communities, that really impact people, that really impact the world, whether it's a business, a ministry, anything you might be doing, most of the time it adds value to people and ends up making communities better and the world at large better. So I just want to challenge people. This was inspired off some conversations with the homie. I said, man, I got to give him an episode 8 off this conversation. Man, jump in the water. Stop stalling around. Don't stall around. Hop out. Do it. Hand clap for the listeners, man. Appreciate y'all. And just the same way that you came in is the same way that you gotta go out. Let's send y'all out with some good music, man.
It's time.
Yeah. It's every time. It's every time. I'm consistent with the mission every time. Drip up on my wrist and neck, you know I shine. No capping when I'm rapping, you can check your line for line. Every time. It's every time. I'm consistent with the mission every time. Drip up on my wrist and neck, you know I shine. No capping when I'm rapping, you can check your line for line.
Tell them boys late.
Day to day, you know I do it every time. Week to week, you know I do it every time.
Yes, sir.
Month to month and year to year, it's every time. This ain't no lie, you know I do it every time. I feel like Mike, I'm 6 for 6, it's every time. I feel like Shaq up in the posters every time. I'm 7 foot Kareem shot.
Jump in that water, tell them it's every time.
From coast to coast, you know we stay up on the grind. It's every time. It's every time. I'm consistent with the mission every time. Drip up on my wrist and neck, you know I shine. No capping when I'm rapping, you can check your line for line.
Tell them it's every
time. It's every time. I'm consistent with the mission every time. Drip up on my wrist and neck, you know I shine. No capping when I'm rapping, you can check your line for line. Do it every time.
Look, man, jump in the water. Don't be on the sideline talking about how good you can swim. Don't watch everybody else swim. If you want to talk about jumping in the water, be about that action. Blessings.